Ya, Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Hi, students. Good day. Long time no see. Yeah, I would like to say sorry. Yeah, because we couldn't reach out. Yeah, because I was feeling not good. Yeah, on last Monday and also Tuesday. So today we are going to talk about how to be a good presenter. Yeah, this is our topic for this week actually, and then next week we are going to talk about focus group discussion. Now, before we are going to apply focus group discussion, in this week, we are going to talk about how to be a good presenter. As we know, last semester, actually, all of you here, make a presenter virtually, to talk or discuss about simple present, simple past, and then future, all of you try to present your presentation actually. It was your first time present your topic actually in bilingual, both English and also Indonesian. Even though it was going on virtually. Nah, actually, for being a good presenter, or to make a good presentation, there are steps. Now, today we are going to talk about that. And then the first one, as I share the file, on Microsoft Word and BOC, some steps that you have to know about how to be a good presenter. The first one is know your audience. Who are they? Are they students? Are they your work team? Or are they your client? You have to know about that. You have to analyze your audience itself, the first one. Why we have to know about your audience? Because we can analyze the attitude about your audience, and then you can prepare yourself to present your presentation in front of them. Jadi teman-teman kalau sudah tahu audiensnya, Anda bisa menyesuaikan dari sisi attitude, kemudian how to present, language style yang digunakan ketika memang teman-teman tahu about your audience. The first one, you have to know about your audience. And then the second one is create a clear logical structure. It means that you have to make a note. You have to make a note. Kecil saja note-nya. Consists of the first one. The first one itu ada opening, opening, content, and also closing. Nah, openingnya tidak perlu disebutkan secara keseluruhan. Hello, my name is Simon, atau siapa gitu kan. Kemudian ditulis lagi, here I would like to talk about applied misalkan. Kemudian poin isinya apa saja dicatat semua, tidak ya, tapi poin-poinnya saja. Misalkan kalau yang di PowerPoint saya ini adalah some steps that you have to know. Berarti pertama tuliskan kontennya saja. Pertama ada know your audience, kemudian create a clear logical structure. Nah, isinya konten dari masing-masing subbab dari topiknya, itu teman-teman harus bisa menjelaskan dengan menggunakan by using your own language, ya, dengan menggunakan kalimat sendiri, ya, atau bahasa sendiri dalam bahasa Inggris actually, ya. Kalau presentasinya dalam bahasa Inggris. And then pertama berarti kontennya adalah know your audience and then create a clear, ya, logical structure, ya, and then write specific readers, ya, and then talk in spoken English style. Ya, misalkan itu adalah poin-poinnya, ya. Jadi you have to take a note. Ya. You'll need to think about creating a clear logical structure that will help your audience understand your work. Ya. You're trying a story, ya. So, sini ada penjelasan. So give it a beginning, middle, and the end. Nah, ya, seperti itu. Jadi usahakan make a note, ya, karena sebetulnya present itu bukan read, ya, berbeda antara presentation dan juga reading, ya, itu berbeda. That's why a PowerPoint itu digunakan untuk presentasi karena point by point, ya, bukan banyak kemudian kita baca gitu. Misalkan saya sedang menjelaskan tentang some steps, ya, that you have to know about being good presenter misalkan. Kemudian saya baca satu persatu semua sampai dengan akhir. Nah, that's not a presentation, ya, but itu termasuk ke reading, ya. Oke, next step, ya. Write your specific readers, ya. Consider shared knowledge. Nah, di sini disebutkan, ya, berkaitan, ya, it's related to your PowerPoint slide, ya, atau content on your PowerPoint, ya. Jadi if I want to give you comment about last presentation, ya, last semester, actually almost all of you make too much information, ya, in one slide. Jadi satu slide itu isinya too much information, terlalu banyak sekali informasi yang dimasukkan. Ya, ideally, ya, you have to make a good explanation point by point on your slide. Idealnya itu hanya point by pointnya saja yang disebutkan di PowerPoint. Itu juga menghindari, ya, avoid the question, ya, from your audience. Jadi itu menghindari pertanyaan yang teman-teman tidak bisa, ya, dari audiensnya, seperti itu. And then talk in spoken English style, not in written English style. Nah, ada perbedaan di antara written, ya, written English dan juga spoken English, ya. Kalau kita menyebutnya etc., ya, dan lain-lain, itu sebagai written English, ya. Tapi kalau spoken, kita bisa sebutnya and so on. Yang lainnya kita bisa sebut sebagai and so on. Itu perbedaannya, ya, seperti itu. Dan lain-lain itu and so on kalau kita mau berbicara di presentation. Ya. Oke. Dan, ini adalah steps in presentation. Kalau tadi in present, ya, tapi ini adalah in presentation. Poin-poin yang harus diperhatikan, ya, kalau yang tadi itu. Nah, kalau ini adalah steps in presentation. The first one actually have to introduce yourself, ya. Good morning everyone, I'm Simon. Misalkan, and then please mention your job, ya. Misalkan as sales officer, ya, atau general manager and so on. And then kemudian introducing your topic, ya. Mention your topic, ya. Today I'm going to be talking about tentang apa? Misalkan about social media, ya. About market in social media misalkan, ya, karena misalkan sebagai sales officer. And then kemudian sebut yang ketiga adalah one problem solution. Ada disebut sebagai one problem solution. Here you have to mention the problem related to your topic, and then share your presentation as the solution. Ya, misalkan problemnya adalah pandemik ya. Ya, pandemik COVID-19. Nah, topik Anda tadi yang saya sebutkan contohnya adalah market ya on social media misalkan. Nah, market on social media ini bisa sebagai solution ya, marketplace. Now, as a sales officer misalkan dia mau mempresentasikan bahwa offline market is not appropriate for this year because we have a pandemic that make us that make customer like online like online market online shopping rather than offline shopping. That's why we have to move to online marketplace seperti itu. And then focus on your topic kemudian jabarkan point by point, explain point by point, and then you have to focus on your topic. Here steps in presentation. Actually, we hope all of you here can make a good presentation. Focus on the role, focus on your topic, and then prepare yourself, in front of the mirror, in front of the mirror. You may practice. As we know, practice makes perfect. Now, then I have a video on BOC, from YouTube about the example, from good presentation and then bad presentation. Please give your comment, about both presentation in discussion forum. Let me know about your comment, and then you may share your experience, about presentation. What is your weakness, in presenting the material in front of the audience? Okay, I think that's all, for our topic in this week. Anyway, forgive me, if there is any mistake. Next week, inshallah, we are going to hold Ramadan Karim, inshallah. Amin. Forgive me if there is any mistake. Happy fasting for next week, and then see you next week, inshallah, in video maybe, and also BOC. Thank you very much. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Don't forget to share your comment, about the video on YouTube, relate to good presenter and that bad presenter, and then please give me your experience, about presentation. What is your weakness actually in English, presentation in English, if you have experience about that. Thank you very much. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Good luck. Anyway, happy weekend. Thank you.